Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Frostpunk. We left off last episode in a precarious situation for the early game. I have lost a few colonists, but we just brought a ton back in. We found a wandering group out in the wild here. Lost expedition. Ooh. Sturdy shelter, observatory, crash site. We're going to definitely have to check out some of that stuff soon, but let's see what this is. Oh, first amputation. To save this patient's life, we had to perform an amputation. As a result, this person won't be able to work. Consider signing the care house or prosthetics law. Let's see. Care house. New building care house. Gravely ill are kept alive in the care house. No longer burning the medical post. Residents of the care house eat half as much. Hope will rise. Well, let's go ahead and sign that. Anything to get the hope up right now would be ideal. And we need 30 wood for that. Well, we got a lot of spare workers, but not a lot of people doing much. So let's max here. Let's steel rack. We're gonna need a sawmill soon. Coal pile. Is there any more wood around? I mean, we got, well, there's that. I guess that's what we got to work with. There's a cat pawing at me right now. Sorry. Alright, might as well get people working on that. And when we get the wood, we'll be able to build the care house. Let's see, it's well, we're getting there. Oh, hunter's gear research, that's gonna help. No research goal set. Well, let's figure that out. Let's see, we got the beacon. Sawmill, we're gonna need that. Let's get the sawmill going. We're really low on food. Oh, and we haven't sent out the doodles. So we can go to the crash site, the observatory, or sturdy shelter. Sturdy shelter it is. Send scouts to learn about this place. Go ahead. Some better shelter would be nice. So we've just got this ramshackle. I mean, these people are freezing to death, and they just got canvas coverings on some tents here. That's basically it. We need more wood. Was it 20 or 30 we needed? 30. Frightened patient. One of our people is facing death, but he's still refusing amputation. He keeps screaming that he doesn't want anyone to touch his leg and won't change his mind, even though gangrene will kill him in a matter of hours. We've got to save his life. People are starving. 1 gravely sick, 15 wounded, but we got 2 of the sick houses up now. Oh boy, do I need that wood. Alright. Care house. And we're going to put it someplace nice and warm. There we go. I love the visuals in this game. I think they're just fantastic. Hope rises. Our hope was getting pretty low there. That's a lot of people in the care house. 12 of 20 in treatment. Okay, well, that frees up the medical treatment for the other people. People are hungry. Let's feed them. Have 3 days. You have 3 days to feed everyone. You have 3 days to feed everyone. Stockpile 52 rations. We'll try. What we're going to need is another hunter's hut. That's the only thing I could think of. It's free time right now. Before bed, it looks like. I'll have to wait till tomorrow and hope for the best. I mean, we just don't have enough food for everybody. At least we got that care house up, though. And max that out. Kind of wish we could zoom in a little bit more to see the snow pile. We're going to need that sawmill ASAP. And it's going to get cold again. There we go. Well, we got a little bit of food that night. Put in another one. Hope for the best. Alright, what do we got here? Shelter is well supplied and built to withstand even the worst weather. An advanced steam heating system protects it from the cold. A search might provide wood, a steam core, or food rations. The trail leads to another city. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted by the heavy round door. To all scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This means another city out there. A signpost by the trail points in 2 directions. London, 1,934 miles. Home, 27 miles. Site discovered. The steel bridge. We're going to get a lot of wood, a steam core, and a ton of food. I'm going to have to go home now. It's not that far away, but we need the food here. And research. Got the sawmill. Faster gathering. Let's get that. And I don't know how much the sawmill costs, but we'll see. It's only 10 wood. Frozen trees into usable material, producing 80 wood per standard workday. So... Oh, this is a thing that is, it's like a radius. So if I built it out here, it'd give me a ton more than if I built it out. So let's just extend this out, like all the way as far as we can get it. We're out of wood. I'm aware. What do we got here? A note of thanks. Someone has left a note at the care house. It reads, "Thank you. With all the work you have done, it's so hard for families to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make life a little easier for all of us. I'm glad I could help. Hope will rise slightly." Oh, that's good to see. Hope going up just a little bit. Okay, and then what we're going to have to do is build a sawmill, like, way out here. Maybe over on this side. Okay, so building it here will destroy some of the resources, but I'll get the most for doing it, like, over here somewhere. Like there. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Because once this is gone, we're out of wood. More sick beds needed. Captain, some of the people are concerned about the rising number of untreated sick. They're asking you to address the problem. I'll put a new medical post. I'll promise the sick will be treated. To admit 1/3 of the sick for treatment. God, another medical post already? Let's see, which ones are the... This is the medical post, right? It's full. God damn it. It's 25 wood. We're almost there. Scouts from number 1, which is the scouts, the number 1 scouts, have returned to the city safely. They brought a ton of wood, a steam core, and some food. Alright, I think it's time to send them back out, if anything. So there's that. Why don't we head over to the crash site? Try that out. Well, click here. Wait. Click on you, then click here. Then go. There we go. Okay, so... It's the hunter's hut. Max. Oh, we ran out of workers. Got engineers, but nobody else. Well, that'll keep us fed for a little while. Here, let's go none. Max. Send the engineers out there to work. No one's starving anymore. That's good. What about medical treatment? Organ transplant, child labor, emergency shift, fighting arena. I don't think we need to go there just yet. The hunger we're fed. The hungry we're fed. Hope rises. Well, at least that'll keep them in food for a little while. Those must have been the hunters heading out. Somebody's died. An amputee suicide. The man whose leg you ordered amputated has committed suicide. He left a note. I can't live like this, crippled and without purpose. I don't want to be a burden or just another mouth to feed. We did what we could. We must do something about it. Discontent will rise, hope will fall. You'll have to sign the prosthetics law within 5 days. That was down here. Everyone wants to contribute. After introducing this law, another one will be passed. New blueprint prosthetics available in the factory. Okay. God, there's so many sick people. We need another medical. We have to have another medical post. Low on coal. Well, that's okay. We got people working on that right now, right? Well, those are the wood crates. Where's the coal? That's the coal. And we don't have anybody working here yet. We're gonna have to... Let's see. Workforce. So we do have people working on coal. Daily gain 144. Consumption 216. So that's the issue. Let's see. So what I'm gonna need to do is pull them off of something else like this. Send them to the coal piles. Where were they? Can't even see them. What is this? Coal deposit. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that'll help. Some more people working on those. Alright. Alright, we survived another day. Temperature's about to plummet, though. That sucks. Yep. There goes the temperature. Well, this is keeping it chilly, but not frozen at least. Faster gathering has been researched. Huzzah! Need engineers here. So we got 5 engineers here. So let's pull those off. Plop them in there. Healthcare promises fulfilled. 3 sick houses. I feel like my people are extraordinarily sick. Alright. Coal thumper. We gotta get that going. We got the sawmill. We don't have anybody to work it yet. I have 2 people there. There we go. Need somebody. Scouts have reached the crash site. Wood and raw food. Split up when our vehicles crash during a snowstorm. Some of the precious supplies should be there. Fate of the Forgotten. There's plenty of precious supplies in the wrecks of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. They're tangled together in a single frozen mass. Oh my. As if these people were trying to find at least a bit of warmth just before they died. We cannot do nothing for them. Not even bury them. We can do nothing for them. Discovered gloomy cave. Take resources, food, and some wood. We'll head back to the city. The city needs the food. Well, what do we need for the next type of... Well, we got the cookhouse, the hunter's hut. We need, like, the hot house. Yeah, people are getting really cold. Do less harm. Sir, a doctor wants to talk to you about improving radical treatment. I was a field surgeon in the Boer War. Ah, that puts a time period on this, doesn't it? And worked with the Royal Society to reduce the rate of limb loss in army hospitals. I believe I can devise a method that will cut the number of amputations during radical treatment. Give him what he needs. Yep, let's give him what he needs. Try to get the hope of the colony up. A child has died. Ooh. Here, and we can run this on overdrive for a little while. Try to keep it a little warmer in here. Is this a power switch? Yeah, it's a power switch. Put that back on. Oh. Shouldn't have done that. Nobody's homeless, at least. Coal thumper researched. Okay. So how do I get up here? Drawing boards. Takes 8 hours and 50 wood to upgrade. Okay. So we'll upgrade that. Now we can go to resources and get the coal thumper, which I believe... So it goes right here. Or does it just have to go next to it? Well, the radial placement from here would be here. Or here. Building here will block placement for an important facility. I mean, it looks like it's supposed to go Like, on top of this, maybe? Maybe it just needs to be next to it? Does it say in the coal thumper? This is forming a pile of up to 560 coal per workday, gathering enough for 2 gathering posts. Base heat, low and level, cost 15. I didn't mean to do that. So I could put it. Is that steel deposit? That's got to be iron ore. So that's coal. I don't know what that is. That looks like coal right there, right? Is that 2 coal deposits? So, like, that would be good, maybe? It says this will block, I don't think it's supposed to be on it. I think it's just supposed to be it looks like adjacent to it is the right thing to do. And then we'll just go in here and draw a street over. Like that. I keep zooming out too far. And then once these coal deposits are gone, send people to work there. Scouts have returned with wood and food. Alright, it's time to send them back out then. Got a gloomy cave, the observatory. Peculiar building must be the Arctic Observatory of the Royal Society, built to investigate the eternal winter. There's smoke over it. Send them over. Okay. We're barely we got wood, but we're barely holding on. Let's see. Requires at least 1 worker. Storage near capacity. Oh, storage is here, and we're at capacity. Stop getting sick. Everyone's so sick. Temperature's gonna go back up soon. Be nice if it got off of negative freaking 70 or 40. Why did I say 70? I know how to do numbers. Okay, everything in there is we've seen. Another day, another shift. Well, at least you're alive. I think that's when they get there. Turn that all into beautiful food. Beautiful. Let this get like all the way up and then turn it off. Citizen became oh shit. Fewer amputations. Sir, the doctor who is trying to improve radical treatment is here. He's reporting a breakthrough. It's certainly an unorthodox method, but my learned colleagues would be appalled at the experiments I had to perform, but it works. I expect the number of amputations during radical treatment to be halved. He seems eager to get back to work to his everyday work and try his new method. Well done. Well, number of sick is going down. Oh, and the drawing board's been researched. You know what we need really bad is more heat. Generator power upgrade 1. Range, well, power. Do we want power or range? Temperature of all heat zones by 1 level. Turn up the generator range setting and extend its heating zone. The coal used by the generator is doubled when the setting's in use. This one, oh, that's yeah, it says definitely says doubled. All right, what does the heaters do? To use heaters to heat workplaces during working hours. Each heater raises the workplace temperature by 1 level and consumes 1 coal per hour when running. Why don't we go ahead and get that up before anything else? And then maybe look at the food situation. Scouts have reached the observatory. Something is amiss in the observatory. Snow covers the precious instruments, and the dome is open, letting out a thin column of smoke. Someone's inside. The sun is dimming. Instead of astronomers, we are met by people... some of our lost people. They explained that they came here for help but found everybody dead. The astronomers continued their observations until they starved. What was so important to them? They wrote it up in their diaries. The loss of sunlight can be explained solely by the following in the atmosphere by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. Escort the survivors to the city. Send the survivors to the city. Yeah, let's escort them back. We could use the workforce right now. We could definitely use the workforce right now. Especially if we're going to upgrade this, we need coal. Well, fewer sick people is a step in the right direction. I just need to get that coal production up. Well, when we get a couple people back. Here we go. 4 children, 19 engineers, and 12 workers. All right, so you guys are all going to be assigned here. There we go. We've got 13 homeless still, which means... Oop, my bad. Which means a couple more of these. We could just scrooge these in over here, it looks like. And while we're at it, let's continue this road. I just noticed that doesn't go all the way around. Like that. That'll be enough to keep them going. 20 hours of coal left, but as soon as the workforce gets back up... Oh, and these guys are waiting, because they just came back. So we're going to be sending them right back out. Alright, let's hit up the gloomy cave. There we go. See what we can find. Alright, how's the coal pit? Oh, thank God. Warmed up a little. Heaters researched. Huzzah! Okay, so I think what I'm going to need to do is increase food and resources before I can do the generator. Because we're going to double the output. Let's see. We got a house. That's food. Medical post upgrade. Heal the sick 10% faster. What is this? We got a bunkhouse. Like for 10 people that is adequately protected from the weather. Oh, that's cool. Well, right now, the biggest issue is the medical treatment. We got 3... We always got a lot of people out due to medical issues. And we are barely staying ahead of the coal problem. Here, let's get this cranking. This doesn't produce as much as I expected it to. Cold homes. Some of our people concerned about the low temperatures in their homes. They're quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold and ask you to address the problem. Start heating one of the cold homes within 2 days, then keep the heat there for 2 days. Let's heat some homes. Heat all homes. Start heating one of the cold homes within 2 days. I can't address that right now. Sorry, guys. Discontent. We've got 12 disabled people, 21 being treated, and 9 waiting for treatment. So increasing our treatment would be ideal. Storage limit reached. Okay, I think what we're going to need is maybe another resource depot? Working here, gather resources from nearby coal piles, wood crates, and steel wreckage. So, oh, you know what? It looks like if you put these out, they just kind of go out and do the stuff on their own, maybe. Well, that's interesting. But I think what we need more than anything else is this. And to get that, we need steel. And we don't have anybody working on that just yet. I believe that's steel, right? Let's go get some of it. Alright, let's see what the gloomy cave's got for us. More survivors. This cave is or was inhabited. There are a number of footprints leading into its entrance. We should check to see if there's still some alive up there. What do we got here? Beset by beasts. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from a cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and these beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting upon them. Leave the bears alone. The bears will kill the survivors. Risk attacking the bears. People in the cave will live. Scouts will escort them to the city if they survive. Try it. We had to help the survivors. When our scouts attacked the bears, the people in the cave joined them together. They drove the beast away. Unfortunately, the scouts died from their injuries. The people they saved set out towards their city, guided from a map made by the scouts. Scouts died, but the people are coming back. Theoretically. Alright, can we deploy? We need at least 5 citizens to be available. We have engineers, but nobody else. Man, I think I got engineers working here. Oh no, I have engineers there, but I need other people. There we go. And then here we can go boom. Send them to go find the survivors. Send out those new scouts. We need the better treatment, gentlemen. We need the better treatment. We're only on steam level 1. We can barely keep the... we're going to run out of coal pretty soon. Get your asses back to work. 56 per hour. Yes. That's going to help a lot. As much as I love the idea of a hothouse, right now... Resource depot upgrade. 50% more resources. Coal mining allows us to build coal mines. Extract up to 240 coal per standard workday from underground deposits. Charcoal kiln. Char up to 70 wood per standard workday, producing 210 coal. More scouts. I love the idea of increasing my... I gotta get more resources going before anything else. Resource... The charcoal kiln would be nice. Producing more coal. I just need a little bit of steel to get it working. Burn... Well, I think the coal mine would be better. Let's get that going. And thankfully, we got some medical technology researched. What can we do? We got emergency work shifts. What's up here? Extended shifts, child labor, all jobs. Medical apprentices. Organ transplants. Extra rations for the ill. So what we can do here. Child labor, safe jobs. There aren't enough hands to do all the work. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, let's, or we do child shelters. What does that do? Shelters. We're not in a place where we can do daycares.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
I don't have the ability to do daycare for all these damn kids. Storage limit reached. Do we need another? No, its coal production is lower than consumption. Well, why are we not producing? I'm confused here. Storage of the coal? Huh. I mean, it says I'm not... It says I'm okay. Guess I'm a little confused by that. Coal mine research. Okay, well, that didn't take long. And... Fuck me, do we ever need a goddamn coal mine right now? Like a proper coal mine. Ooh, let's zoom back in here. Well, let's bop it in over there. Get a road built for it. Didn't I tell it to build right there? There we go. Oh, that's a nice little, that's a handy little doodle there. It's like, hey, you need a road over here. Here's a button for your road. Steam cores. We have just used our first steam cores. Steam cores are a necessary component in advanced technology. We can't manufacture steam cores in the city, so let's hope that our scouts find them during our expeditions. My cat's kicking me. Why are you kicking me? Alright, new research. Resource depot upgrade. Let's go ahead and try that. Maybe that'll help out a bit. It says storage limit reach. Maybe this is out of range or something? Scouts have returned. Okay, time to send them back out. Only thing left is to send them to the city. Oh, you know what? Click on here. There we go. Then there. Then go to Steel Bridge. Alright, good. We need 25, at least 3 more houses. Or tents, that is. Rather cold areas, but once we get our resource production up, we'll be able to provide them with some more heat. That'll be ideal. We'll at least extend it. We'll do the extension first, the wider heat radius. But right now, we just don't have the ability. Okay, so I can employ children in, like, cookhouses, right? Children can make the food. I mean, I see no problem with that. Send out the workers to do the tough jobs. I heard a boom. Was there a boom? Almost out of freaking coal. Oh, here we go. We got engineers. Oh wait, 24 per hour, 56 per hour. Coal pile depleted. All right, now we're producing good. This is confusing the ever-loving hell out of me. Maybe it's just too far away from the resource doodle. That's the only thing I can think of. So we'll build another one, I guess. A resource depot, like over here, like next to it, maybe, like just right up here. Yeah, how about next to the corpse pile? I see nothing wrong with that. Cookhouse helpers. A group of amputees is here to see you. They want to help in the cookhouse. We don't want to sit on our arses all day, content with just being kept alive. We can't do hard work anymore, but if we fashion some simple prosthetics out of wood, help in the cookhouse. Give them what they need. Spend 100 wood. That's okay. All right, so we are going to have to end this episode right here because I just realized we're actually over on time. So thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you've been enjoying the series. If you do subscribe, also hit that little bell notification button next to the sub button. That will ensure that you get all notifications instead of just some notifications when videos go live. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.